Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my beautiful Leo soul family members out there doing today? I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Morty. Welcome to today's tarot reading. Today I thought I would do a tarot reading for the sign of Leo, and this will be for the month of August 2019. Leo, beautiful zodiac sign. So your sun sign may be Leo, or perhaps your moon or rising is in Leo, or you could just be checking up on a Leo, or you may just be intuitively guided to be here. Either way, I'm happy to have you here, so welcome. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. So here at Love and Abundance Tarot, my philosophy, my belief is we're all creators. So if each of us are creators, I think why would we not want to try to create the best possible outcome? So that's the direction that I go as I do these tarot readings. I recognize all the energies that come out. They're truth, you have to. But I don't stay fixed in those limiting energies. I'm looking for ways that we can work our way out of that to try to create the best possible outcome. Because to me, that just makes sense. So, anyways, Leo, you guys are fantastic. So my son, Max, he has his moon and rising in both in Leo. So it's a zodiac sign that I'm pretty familiar with. Leos love to be loved and admired. They're warm, love to be in the limelight, kind and energetic. They're optimistic, loyal, headstrong. Just some beautiful characteristics that are pretty common that follow the sign of the zodiac sign of Leo. So, all right, Leo, let's get started. So keep in mind, this reading will not be for every Leo, but it will be for many of you. Just stick around and see if the energies that I'm picking up on throughout the reading, if they're resonating with you. I like to think that if you're looking for messages, that you'll find your messages here in today's reading. Keep in mind, it's not a personal reading. This is a general reading for the collective, for the zodiac sign of Leo. I do provide personal readings. I charge $60, and I send you your own private link to your own 30-minute personal reading. So it's a reading that pertains to you personally, so it gets a lot more interesting. So if you're interested in having me provide a personal reading for you, just send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail.com. It's in the description below. Okay, Leo, let me take a drink here real quick and we'll get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, Leo, is we want to pull an affirmation card for you, just to see which affirmation your guides feel would be best suited to take you into your tarot reading today. By the way, the background music that I have playing throughout today's reading is Opening Your Heart Chakra, the love frequency. Just some good soothing vibes. I can't remember if I said the date in the beginning of the recording. It's July 22nd. It's Monday afternoon, and the time is 5:45 p.m. Okay, all right. Leo, great affirmation card. You drew the affirmation card of prosperity, the number 3. The number 3 is a powerful number, right? A strong number that's involved in manifestation. So much so that I'm going to say this affirmation out loud 3 times for you, Leo. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Beautiful affirmation. So prosperity, right? An energy that's resonating ahead of the sign of Leo, right? Going into the month of August, prosperity is always a fantastic thing. So much so that I feel like there's more to be said to us, Leo, about this affirmation. So I just want to take a moment, read to us real quickly from the guidebook, and just listen closely and see just listen and see what resonates. Prosperity. Money and wealth are highly charged issues in our culture. This simple prosperity spell will help you realize your material desires and needs through the generation of money. When this spell chooses you, it signifies the simple truth that there need not be any guilt or suffering around obtaining money. Money is simply one form of manifested prosperity, and indeed, of energy. You can enjoy money and be a fine person when you understand that it is an energy to be used for positive changes. If you chose the spell, be aware that working with the highest of intentions will bring about the most positive results of all. Remember to thank the universe in advance. Okay, I mean, that's fantastic for you, Leo. So, recognizing that the universe has the resonating energy of prosperity ahead of you, and so recognizing that and thanking the universe for that, giving yourself the opportunity to cause your vibration to connect, right, with this energy, which brings prosperity into your life. It's fantastic. Okay, Leo. So I'm doing your reading today with my Crystal Vision Tarot set by Jennifer Galasso. Okay, so what we wanted to see is what is the opening energy taking Leo into your tarot reading today for the month of August. And Leo, you were off to a great start. Okay, opening energy taking us into your tarot reading is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a beautiful energy, right? Many people call this the wish card. It's the card, that's involved with the energy of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. Just like the figure in this card. She sits on the stump next to this pond of water. She takes out her dandelion and she makes a wish and blows it up into the universe. As above, so below. So she's manifesting. So Leo, I see this as just a fantastic indication as an energy taking us into your reading. Letting us know that the energy is going to be available for you guys, right? To feel connected to being on course, right? Heading towards the direction, towards taking you towards manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. Yeah, it's very positive. All right, Leo, tell us more. Okay. All right, Leo, coming in next, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a good energy, represents fire sign energy. So this should look familiar to you, Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a fast-moving energy, right? You can tell looking at the image on the card. Right, the man on the horse, right? He doesn't just show up, but he shows up with his horse on its hind legs, right? So this is a fast-moving energy, making quite an entrance. Goes after what it wants. Keep in mind, though, there's positive aspects to this energy, and then there are some limiting aspects. The positive aspects are its high energy, right? Fast-moving. But sometimes it's so fast-moving that many times it can be a fickle energy, meaning once it's obtained whatever it has that it thinks it wants, it realizes that it may not want that anymore. When I say it, I mean he or she. So it's just something to be mindful of. Okay, Leo, I'm seeing quite a bit of fire in your reading so far. Okay, coming in next to the Knight of Wands, we have the Emperor card, which is the card of Aries. So some of you may be in a relationship with an Aries, or you have an Aries in your life playing a pretty significant role. By way of energy on this card, it's a great energy. It's the energy that represents the ability to be trusted, right? To be counted on. Shows up just like the Emperor. If you look at the image on the card, right, he stands upon this mountain, and he's standing pretty sure-footed, right? So he's confident, sure of himself. Wears the horn of the ram for power and strength. He holds the world that he reigns in the palm of his hand. Okay. All right, Leo. Showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, we have the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. Four of Wands. Many people consider this to be the happily ever after card. In terms of energy, many times there are commitments that are connected to this particular energy on this card. If you look at the images on the card, you see her knight in shining armor, right? And she's his queen. And they're in love, right? This is about energies coming together. So for some of you, this will represent romantic love. And if so, congratulations. For others, it doesn't have to be romantic love, but there's a commitment here of some sort, and there's a strong connection of unconditional love and trust. So it can be work-related for some. I mean, some of you may be getting engaged. Some of you may be choosing to just date each other exclusively, possibly move in together. Some of you may be getting married. Okay, too many cards. All right, Leo, tell us more. Tell us more. Yeah, sorry, still too many cards. Okay, there we go. This one shot right out. We're seeing more fire now. In fact, I'm looking at fire all the way across the top line of your reading, Leo. So a lot of speed and a lot of movement. Two of Wands, beautiful energy. So it represents the energy of a courageous risk taker, right? Getting ready to set out and embark on a great adventure, right? So many of you may be resonating with this energy in the month of August, right? Of in some way, shape, or form of starting something new, right? Getting ready to embark on a journey. And for some of you, you may be going on this journey with somebody else. And for some of you, because there's Two of Wands, you can also see the world in the tail of the dragon, right? His companion. Some of you may be traveling. But this journey looks pretty good and exciting. The water is just smooth and glass. Okay. All right, Leo, coming in next to the Two of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, it's a little bit of a limiting energy. For some, this can represent the energy of stepping into something, feeling like you're a little better prepared than it turned out that you were. So it can represent that energy for some. And for others, it'll represent an energy of resistance of some sort, of something in your life that may feel like it's an uphill battle, right? Just no winning for losing. This energy in this card, what the reading is telling you, is you're being encouraged to disengage from this, Leo. It doesn't serve you, right? So it doesn't matter what the score is. Just it serves you best to step away. Okay, Leo, coming in next underneath the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles represents, by way of zodiac, earth sign energy. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So some of you may be in a relationship with an earth sign. Queen of Pentacles, we think queen energy, so female. It doesn't have to be. This is a fantastic energy. This is a very seasoned and experienced energy. It's not youthful and inexperienced. This is an energy that's tasted of life, life's ups and downs, overcome them all, and still here to tell about it, right? She sits at her ancient tree throne. She recognizes, she can feel her value and her worth. It's a very balanced energy. Talented energy too, right? Talented at home and also talented in the workplace. Great at paying attention to all the details. Okay. All right, Leo, coming in underneath the Emperor. So attached to the Emperor, we have the Knight of Pentacles now. So Knight of Pentacles represents Earth sign by way of zodiac. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Like all night energies, this is an energy you can count on showing up. This is the slowest moving of the energies, but it's the most reliable too. And this energy, it represents feeling that feeling of completion, of security, of stability. You know, he comes in on his horse without weapons. He just has his staff to guide he and his horse. Coming from, right, those colors behind him, coming from a place of unconditional love. So representing, you know, that energy that all of us enjoy of stability and security. So Leo, there for you, right, coming in, but coming in slowly for many of you. Okay. All right, Leo. So showing up at the center of your tarot reading, attached to the Four of Wands, so the Happily Ever After card, right, the relationship card, we see the Four of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. So I just need to point out, and this won't apply to every Leo, but this will apply to many of you, some of you. So showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, we have the Four of Wands, and coming underneath that, the Four of Swords. This is the Happily Ever After commitment relationship card. So anytime I'm seeing two fours like this, right, one above the other, especially as it's connected to contracts, commitments, love, right, even romance for many, it lets me know that there's the possibility of certainly soulmate, but twin flame type relationships here, right, between these two for some of you. Which is fantastic. The Four of Swords, it represents the energy of rest and recuperation, right? For the sake of balance, right? Very important. And this rest and recuperation is attached to this Four of Wands. So I need to say, you know, for some of you, Leo, where this Four of Wands is more of a work-related energy, right? Meaning contracts, commitments, right? Because these are just energies, right? It can be an organization in yourself or another individual in yourself. But you know, with this contract, it looks like what it brings you is some sense and energy of being able to kind of let your hair down and relax, and recuperate a little bit. So I don't know. I feel like this is a very important energy showing up today in your tarot reading, Leo. All right, Leo, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, Leo, coming in underneath the Two of Wands, so attached to it, we have the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers, right? So this is news coming to you. The universe letting you know, Leo, that you're manifesting right now, right? And this is attached to the Two of Wands, which is the adventure, right? The courageous risk taker getting ready to embark on a great adventure. The universe letting you know, Leo, that you are manifesting this, just like the figure here in the card. as she sits in this tree playing her mandolin, hoping to play it well enough to earn herself a pentacle, which you can see she's done that very thing. I know, Leo, this makes me excited for you, for many of you in this reading, with this Four of Wands showing up at the center of your reading. I see it coming together, whether it's work-related or romance-related. It's an important connection and relationship to you. And I feel like for many of you, it's coming after what may feel like it's been a long journey. A lot of hard work. You've invested a lot of energy into it, because attached to it is the rest and recuperation energy. All right, Leo, tell us more. Okay. Leo, coming in and attached to the Seven of Swords, we have the Unknown card. Interesting. This is the only tarot set that I'm aware of that has a card in it called the Unknown card. So anytime this card shows up in a tarot reading, whichever other cards it's connected to, whatever question it may be connected to, it means that the answer is not meant to be known right now. Maybe too soon. Okay, perfect. Leo, energy taking us out of your tarot reading today is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a good energy. So if you look at the image on the card, she's been in battle, and she's chosen to lie down her swords, to turn her back and to walk the other direction. Right? So swords represent limitations. They can be past experiences, past experiences that didn't have a good outcome, that we felt the effects of. And sometimes those effects, those negative, lower vibrating energies, they stay with us. So this is a willingness, right, of trusting and to just lie down the swords in order to move forward into a new direction. Okay, Leo, I have your tarot reading done now. I need to take a moment and I need to look at the cards and see where they're placed in terms of relationship to one another. And I need to see and feel what it is they're trying to share by way of message. So I'm going to take just a moment to do this. I just keep the recording going. Everybody likes it that I do that. So I'll be right back. You can continue listening to the soothing background sounds, or you can fast forward. Either way, thanks, Leo. Okay, Leo, I think I'm ready now. You guys have a fantastic reading. I really enjoyed it. Your opening affirmation taking us into your tarot reading is prosperity. All right, so Leo, many of you moving into the month of August, right? You're moving into times of prosperity. Whether that's monetary prosperity in terms of material wealth, or whether it's prosperity in terms of love and relationships and connections and friendships. Prosperity is just a beautiful thing, period. So, beautiful affirmation. Okay, your opening energy taking you into your tarot reading today is great. Nine of Cups. The card representing the energy of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams, all of your wishes. Right? So this is an energy that's available for you to feel connected to in the month of August, Leo. Which is great, to feel like, wow, I am like on course. I am headed toward my destination, right? Where I truly desire to be or to go. Okay, so and then we have these two energies showing up, which is kind of interesting. The Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy, fast thinking, just quick movement, quick on decisions. Attached to it is the Queen of Pentacles, right, which is just the opposite energy, right? This is a seasoned and experienced energy, not an energy that's going to fall into feeling rushed. Really takes their time, right, to think through their decisions, and they have the ability to be able to reflect upon a lifetime of experience to fall upon as they're making these decisions, right? So there's a lot of wisdom that comes with this specific energy, right? And I think the reason that these two energies are being pointed out to you, Leo, and coming in attached to one another is because I feel like these are energies that all of you probably relate to in some way, shape, or form. So you're manifesting right now, Leo, and many of you are manifesting this commitment, this contract, whether it's romantic relationship related or friendship or work related, but you're manifesting it, and the tarot reading it is just kind of reminding you to take your time, to not rush things, to not get too excited and amped up to where you're suddenly manifesting and creating something that may not be what you truly desire at the end of the day. See, the Queen of Pentacles, this energy gets what it truly desires because it knows what it wants. So great message there for you guys, Leo. Okay, energies coming in next in your tarot reading. We have the Emperor, the card of Aries, and attached to this card we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, many of you may be in a relationship with an Aries, right? And it may be slowly coming in, right? The security and the stability that you're looking for, feeling that energy, feeling connected to it. For many of you, connected to your power as well, right? And it's important not for us to not give away our power. The Emperor card is about getting your power back, right? Getting your power back now, Leo. Recognize it and just know that now that you have your power back, right, that energy of stability and security, that's what's coming next, and it's coming in slow. Yeah, Leo, you guys have a great reading here. Okay, showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, we have the Four of Wands, and attached to the Four of Wands, we have the Four of Swords. So we have the energy of commitment, right? Whether romantic for some, friendship for some, meaningful friendship. It may be work-related for some, right? In terms of merging together, signing a contract, maybe even getting promoted in some way, shape, or form. But Leo, you guys have been working on trying to create this for a long time. I feel like you put a lot of energy into it. Because attached to it, we have the Four of Swords, which represents the energy of rest and recuperation. And again, keep in mind, we're seeing 4 and 4, which above and below one another, many times can represent soulmate, twin flame type energy. I absolutely believe that will be the case for some of you. Okay, so what happens after this commitment, this contract, this coming together, this union? Well, now the adventure begins, right? The courageous risk taker getting ready to set out and embark on an adventure. Attached to it, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the universe, Leo, letting you know that you're manifesting this adventure. You're manifesting all of this, right? Okay, energies coming in next are the Seven of Swords, and attached to the Seven of Swords is the Unknown card. So Seven of Swords represents that energy of maybe going into something feeling like you're a little more better prepared than you were, only to find out that you weren't quite that prepared. And for others, that energy of representing resistance, right? What may feel like it's an uphill battle. Attached to it is the Unknown card. So the reason I feel like this Unknown card is showing up now and attached to this is because whatever this resistance represents to you in your life, Leo. What it means and translates to at the end of the day is it's something that you're investing your energy into. That on some days it must feel like it's an uphill battle because it's not necessarily sending you back the same energy. It's not a good energetic return. So you're being encouraged to disengage from it. And for some of you, attached to the unknown card, right, you really may need to think about this because for some of you that may not be known. So you may need to really think it through to determine exactly what is that. And the easiest way to do it is just look at the areas in your life where you're investing your energy, right? And look at how that energy is invested and how it's returned. And just look for that big deficit that's there. Okay, Leo, energy taking us out of your tarot reading is the Six of Swords, which is a great energy, representing the energy of a willingness to lay down swords and to walk the other direction. So swords represent limitations, past experiences, possibly setbacks, disappointments, a willingness to have the faith and trust to lie down what's happened in the past in order to move forward, right? Moving towards your hopes and dreams, right? Feeling that energy, connected to that energy, and connected to that as well is this relationship, beautiful relationship, showing up at the center of your tarot reading. Okay, Leo, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share this tarot reading with you. It was a pleasure. I hope it resonates with you guys. I feel like it will for many of you. I appreciate all the love and the support that so many of you share and offer with me. If you like the video, be sure to like it and subscribe. Share it if you would like. Yeah, it's fantastic. So it's been a pleasure, Leo. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night.